Good day, gentlemen. A welcome to Chazan Stamler, Mr. Ben Ezra.
Oh, thank you.
And by a vote, as we said before, of 5-4, the board welcomes back the president. It was close, but I won't say who broke the tie, but welcome back. Now, there were two people benched Gomel this morning. What is the bracha of Gomel? Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam. Thank you, God. Hagomel chayavim, the one who does good to those who are obligated, and Hagomel chayavim tovos shegemalani kol tov, that God did good to me, and everyone who hears answers and gives them a blessing for the future. Mishgemalcha kol tov, the one who did good for you, who should continue to do good for you. When is that made? In Shulchan Aruch, it has an acronym. We say in davening, B'chol hachayim yoducha sela. B'chol hachayim, all of those who are alive, yoducha, should give praise to you. And the word chayim stands for the four people who have to give praise to say this bracha. The four people are the choli, the person who was, chavush, the person who was in jail, Yisurim, the person who was sick, Yam, the person who crossed over the sea, and Midbar, the one who crossed over the desert. So again, Chavush, Yisurim, Yam, and Midbar, the four people who have to say Gomel. And that is our custom. A person who was sick, went through an operation, went through something like that, and thank God comes out, makes the bracha. A person who was in prison and released makes the bracha. The person who flies over the ocean or goes through the desert makes the bracha. So I was asked on Shabbos morning, how come when I had an aliyah I did not bench Gomel? And I said that it was an answer which was longer than the time available or the schnapps available that day at Kiddush. And the answer is, in short, that my Rebbe, Rabbi Soloveitchik, used to come into Yeshiva University every week from Boston, and he would fly in. And flying in from Boston, the flight pattern is to come over the ocean, to come into those days to Idlewild. He flew in that way. And he said that he didn't feel that there was the danger at the time of his flying, as there had been in the time when in the Mishnah and the Gemara it talks about the difficulties of travel, which we know very much so, and therefore he didn't say the bracha at that time. He did say, in a sense, with a big smile on his face, though a ruse smile, that if one flew on certain airlines, they should say Gomel all the time. And this was a time, I think it was Allegheny Airlines, which flew in Pennsylvania, unfortunately had a number of crashes and did not go over the ocean. Piedmont also. So anyway, I'm not asking to say on this airline or that airline. You know, if you're traveling and you're in a storm or something like that, one can very well understand benching Gomel. Now, I did hear that he may have changed his mind later about this. So I'm still doing research on this, about 40 years long. But Mirza Hashem will find out. So Hashem, who did kindness to all of those who are here, which is really every single one of us, because we all say V'chol HaChaim in our davening every single day, thanking God for what He does for us. So welcome back to all, a refuah shalema to everyone, and we should always be together at Simchas. Just a reminder, tonight at 7 o'clock at the Levines is Mincha and Maariv. Rabbi Hananya